it's Katie from Indoor Cycling Love, and today we're looking at Teeter's Power10 Elliptical Rower. Now, if you want to hear more videos like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Construction quality and durability is the first category we use when we're rating these different models. So in talking about this specific piece of equipment, I felt that the construction quality was really great, actually. It comes with very heavy metal components, so it's not plastic. It doesn't feel like it's just gonna snap off or it's gonna bust. A lot of thought has been put into how this is designed, from how the monitor moves. They also take customer feedback. In the previous model, people really wanted these water bottle holders, so they added it to the new upgraded version. And so you can move it here. I know it's a small feature, but it's actually one of my favorite. I love when companies think about these little components and these little features that make a big difference. I love how the seat is nice and large. It's a lot different design than you see with like a traditional rower. So it just shows me that a lot of thought was put into how it was constructed, how it was made. Durability wise, I felt like it is very durable. It's not gonna break real easy. You're not gonna have components that are gonna snap or crack, things like that. The one component I do wish was just a little bit more protected is this wire that comes out from the monitor, or the little console here. It isn't protected into the tube, like sometimes with like spin bikes and things like that, where they'll hide it down part of the bike just to make it so it's a little bit safer. So you do have to be kind of careful when you put your feet in that you just don't nick that as it goes through. Riding experience and performance. This rower does not disappoint. And that's partially because of how it was made. And so the riding experience that you'll receive here is a really great one. So it's very smooth, it's pretty quiet, a little bit louder than a traditional like spin bike, for example. It's not gonna be that whisper quiet sound with the magnetic resistance. You do hear a noise when you ride this. But what I really liked about it is that there's a bunch of different ways you can challenge yourself and increase your workout. So you can have the elliptical go this way, it can go that way. You can change how you hold onto those handles to engage different muscles. In addition to, you can easily adjust your resistance right here on this handle, and you don't even have to stop rowing, you can just do it. So that really increases the opportunity to have a really great workout every time you get on. This machine can work really well for someone who's just beginning working out, or someone who is more of an elite athlete. The experience that it gives you and the performance that it has as well. It's not clicky, it doesn't catch, it's very smooth, and overall I thought it was a really great riding experience. So the assembly process, like I say in most of my videos, is not my favorite portion of this testing process, but it's very important. So the manual did say to use 2 people, and I will say, at least at the beginning, it is important because this frame in the bottom comes in 2 different pieces. And so I had to have my husband help to try to line it up, and we really had to hold it in order, like one person had to hold the 2 pieces together in order to try to get the screws to go where they're supposed to. And it wasn't very easy, even with 2 of us doing that part. But once we kind of got the base assembled, then I was able to do the rest of it on my own. But if you do purchase this machine, I would recommend following the instructions on having the 2 people, at least at the very beginning as you're putting it together, because that base is a little bit challenging. They do have an option to watch online, but I will say that it's a different model than this one. So that is a little bit more challenging to follow along to, so it's better to use the manual that it's provided. When looking at connectivity and content, this machine does actually come with a Bluetooth strap that pairs to the machine that you can use. So that is a great component that's added. It also does have a free app, the Move app from Teeter, that you can use where you can actually follow along to instructor-led classes. If you don't want to just do a workout on your own, it also has other great content of, again, like showing you how to set things up, different ways to ride safely. So especially if you are a beginner, it's a great app to use because it's just going to kind of walk you through how to use it. But also, while the class numbers are kind of limited, there is a variety that you can use to kind of mix up your workout. When discussing if the value is worth it with this machine, it is a little bit higher on the price range than some of the other models out there. It is a little over $1,000. While you can find it sometimes on special for less, overall, this is not a machine that you're going to outgrow, where the workouts are going to become too easy, and it's not going to be something that's going to continue to challenge you. It will continue to challenge you, right? Because it has all the different versatility of, moving in 2 different directions, different hand positions that you can use, different resistance levels that you can add. But in addition to that, it's very well built. So it is built to last. While their warranty is maybe not as long as other models, especially like comparing them to like an indoor cycling bike, which normally has like a 10-year warranty on the frame and a 1 year on labor and parts. This one is shorter than that, so that is something to consider. You can increase that. There is a possibility to purchase like an additional 5-year warranty to increase, the value. But overall, I do think that it is a nice model, but you just have to make sure that it's going to be the motion that you want. If you're looking again for a traditional rower, this is going to be different. So keep that in mind. It is also HSA eligible. So if you have an HSA account, this would be a qualified purchase, which is nice. So that might help people decide if it is, if it's worth the value. Who is this model made for? So this model is made for anybody that wants to get a great workout in, that wants to be consistently challenged, that potentially needs that extra help in maintaining proper alignment, where this machine, kind of the way it's set up, is going to help you do that. And so I recommend it for those people. Who it might not be the best for is people that have like a very small place to use this. While the dimensions in the article you can read, it tells you like how wide it is, or excuse me, not wide, how long it is, but that does not account for the movement. And so we actually put a hole in our wall. So if you were in a small space, this might not be the model for you. If you are somebody that wants to feel the traditional rower, this would not be the model for you. And then also the people that might find the $1,000 price tag to be outside of their budget, they might want to look at other options as well. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope you tune back in soon.